Hey guys, this is MacHeads101, and today I'm going to be making a video on my favorite jailbreak apps that I've downloaded within the first 24 hours of having a jailbroken phone. I'm making this video because some people who watched my last video on how to jailbreak your iPhone were not sure they wanted to do it. They wanted to know what some of my favorite apps were. So yeah, basically I'm just going to be giving you a brief overview of all of these apps. So if you'd like a full review on any of these apps, or if you would like me to go over any other jailbreak apps, just leave a comment below. Without further ado, here's the video. Alright, so first off, I apologize for the video quality. Basically, my digital camera is not working right now, so I have to record this using my laptop's eyesight camera. And second off, I apologize that basically when I show my display, it's going to have a rainbow hue to it, and that's just because that's what the iPhone looks like when you record it. But my iPhone display is not actually like that. So the first thing you'll notice when I turn on my iPhone is that the unlock screen is very different. So I downloaded something called lock screen clock, which basically gives this clock look to my iPhone's unlock screen. I'm gonna try to make it so you can see it. Yeah, so basically that's the look. That's what it looks like. Instead of that clock that comes with the iPhone, then I replaced it with this, and I used an app called Winterboard to change the settings, and I'll show you Winterboard in a second. But first off, now to unlock my phone, it says fold to unlock here, so I can actually just fold this, and that will unlock my phone. So that's something called fold to unlock, which I also installed. So to get to Winterboard, I go into settings, I go down to Winterboard, right here, and then I can pick different themes that I have installed. So like I can uninstall transparent dock, my phone's going to respring, and basically that means it's rebooting the home screen, and now you'll see that my dock is back like how it was a second ago. Alright, the next thing I'm going to talk about is barrel. When I switch from one page to another, I get this fancy animation that's called barrel. It is paid. You could pirate it, get it for free, but I like to support the developers, so I paid for it. There are a lot of animations, and you actually don't need to respring to change them. So I'm going to show you a couple of them. Actually, I'm going to just put it on random so you can get a feel. So I go into barrel, go into mode, and I'm just going to say random. And now every time I switch back and forth, you're going to see a different animation that barrel has. So that is pretty cool. Basically, it's one of those things where immediately when someone grabs your phone, they'll be like, alright, well, this is not a normal iPhone. Clearly, he did something weird. So yeah, that weird thing is called barrel. The next thing is called Oxo. It's another paid app. It's a multitasking app, and in my opinion, it's a lot better than Apple's multitasking app. My one complaint is sometimes it doesn't remember what the screen looked like, and it just keeps it black. But basically, you can remove one app at a time like this. You can remove all your apps by doing this and saying yes. Over here, you have your music. You can hit play, pause. And then over here, you can have different controls that you set, such as I can respring just by tapping that. That was probably a bad example, but alright, I can respring. I can bring up my brightness by grabbing this. I can turn on the light on the LED on my phone, tapping that. So there's a lot of settings. I can turn on and off Wi-Fi. I can put it on airplane mode, disable airplane mode. So that's pretty cool. I like it a lot more than the one that comes on with Apple's thing. The next things are both tweaks for Notification Center. So I have something called blurred background, where instead of giving you the thing that Apple comes out with, there's this for Notification Center. So that's pretty cool. You can change the blur. You can change a bunch of things. Next, you can this is called SB settings. I put it in my Notification Center, and basically SB settings lets you change a lot of settings on your phone You can hide icons. You can do a bunch of things like that. And there's also an app called OmniStat, which is up here, and that will basically let you change a bunch of settings. It will let you view information about your phone. It'll give you a bunch of cool data. So this is how much RAM my phone is using, and then I can tap there to free my RAM. I can also hit this. I can respring my phone, reboot it, power it off. So I'm just gonna respring it for you guys. All right, so that's pretty cool. Bring up the brightness. All right. The next app I'd like to talk to you about is called Icon Renamer, and it does exactly what it sounds like. So, for example, an app that I downloaded was called iFile right here. This app will let you view your entire iPhone's it will basically let you view your iPhone's files as if it's like Finder. You can just view it. Basically, it's a file manager. All right. So it was called iFile. I renamed it to Finder. So I did that by downloading Icon Renamer. So you just tap on an app, and it will let you rename it. So I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna keep it called Finder because I like it called that. But it's actually called iFile, in case you want to download that, and that is free. Alright, next app is called Mobile Terminal. So it's basically, if you watch our videos, you should know what terminal is. And basically, what it does, if I type ls, it tells you all the files in my path. If I want to know what my path is, I could say pwd. So I'm in /var/mobile. So that's pretty cool. Also, if I want to modify these files, I can download OpenSSH and then SSH into my phone from my computer, and that's pretty cool. All right, last app I'd like to talk to you about is called Veency, or VNC, or depending on how you pronounce it, VEENCY, and it does what it sounds like. It lets you VNC to your phones, which, if you don't know what that means, it makes it so you can see your phone on your computer screen. So you basically can control your phone with the computer. Yep, that's pretty much it. If you'd like to make a video on any of these, let me know. All right, thanks for watching.